Hi everyone, welcome back to the course. In this previous lesson, we covered variables and reserved word in JavaScript. Today we are diving into something fundamental, data types. Understanding data type is crucial because JavaScript need to know what kind of data you are working with. Are you dealing with numbers, text, true or false values? Let's explore the five primitive data types in JavaScript: number, string, boolean, null, and undefined. By the end of this video, you will understand each data type, how to use them, and why they matter. And let's get started. So, what exactly are data type? In simple terms, data type defines the kind of value a variable can hold. JavaScript is a dynamically typed language, which means you don't need to explicitly declare the type of a variable. JavaScript figure it out automatically actually. For example, const is equal 25. Okay, it's mean this is a number. JavaScript know that. Okay, again const name equal something JS. JavaScript has a 7 data types in total, but today we are focusing on the 5 most common primitive types. Let's go throw them out one by one. First off, we have the number data type. Okay, in JavaScript, the number type represents both integer and floating point numbers. Unlike some other programming language, JavaScript doesn't differentiate between them. They are all just number, right? But others programming language, it's mentioning that is it floating or just an integer value. Let me show you. Suppose, okay, here, let we already given a value is okay. Suppose const, yeah. Did you see one thing? I'm using const. That's why whenever next time when I reassign this, it's duplicate. So I call it maybe okay, just because this is the I'm just commented out to understanding or for your reference in the future. Second, price equal maybe 35 to 99 cent or const temperature equal -10 maybe, right? So also you can perform arithmetic operation on number like const sum equal 10 plus 5 and it's return 15 and this is valid. Okay, you can also do the same thing for const product equal 10, maybe okay 5. Okay, it's also return 50. Okay, the and JavaScript also have some special numeric value like at first the numeric value. So what it is? Const infinity equal infinity. Okay, it's automatically get, and this is represents infinity. Okay, another Numeric value is const, not a number. This is interesting. Okay, what is it? This is a none. It's called not a number. Okay, result of invalid operation. Okay, for example, if you try to divide a string by a number, suppose const result equal hello, then divided by 2, that means it's return none. Okay, number are everywhere in programming. Okay, counter, calculation, measurement, you name it. Okay, now let's talk about the string. We already did something here, right? This is string in the quotation. So copy it. Also, yeah, this is a string. So we also can do like const last name equal something. Oh, okay. We didn't give a first name, right? So we can call it first name. First name. Okay. This is the last name. So I call it Java script. Okay. So we can call it. No problem. This is correct. So these two work, but backticks are special because okay, something const suppose full name. So this is backtick. So if I say Java script and this is called backticks or template literals. Okay. Actually, these backticks are special because they allow you to embed variables and expressions. Okay. Okay. We can also do something new, like const greeting equal backtick. Remember, I did uh, I did backtick and then write hello. I didn't putting in the quotation. Also, then comma, then I am doing the dollar sign and second bracket. Okay, or curly bracket. Then call maybe full name. Full name. Okay. So what it returns? It returning hello JavaScript like this. Okay. So for interesting purpose, I did this and now moving to the terminal and check the output, how it's look like. Okay. Okay. Before navigating to this terminal, we need to console log. Otherwise, we didn't say anything, right? Console log greeting. Okay. So now open the terminal and run your file node space data type, our file names, and enter. Did you see? Hello, Java script. Okay. It's a working file and it's given the output exactly what we are looking for. Okay. Then also string can contain letter, number, symbol, even space. Okay. Whatever. If whatever you did here, like if whatever. all are counting as a string. Okay, when you are putting something in this quotation, it doesn't matter single quote or double quote. Okay, then you can also combine string using the operating sign. And what is operating sign? I mean, sorry, operating sign means operating plus operator actually. Okay, I there is a lots of operators. So, but I'm calling right now. I'm calling. Suppose we already have a full name, right? So here, so we did not get. Okay, just comment it out. We comment the previous example, so it would be a good for confusing. Just comment out all, and then just copy this. We need it. Okay, copy and then comment out. Just we don't need backticks right now, but I actually need first name, then the operator call plus. This is a plus operator. Okay, then space quotation. Okay, then again plus, then the last name, and now the warning is error is gone. But remember, I just given an operator. Okay, what it the output actually? So console log it. Let's see or give it full name, save, go again. Note data type JavaScript. Okay, so if we need between space from Java and script, then we just putting a space from here. Then it's giving the same result. Coming. Okay, now did you see? This is the specific. Okay, so yeah, okay, save. These strings are used for displaying the text, user input, messages, pretty much anything involving text. Okay, okay. Moving to our next point, it's a Boolean type. Boolean types. Okay, okay. In Boolean, okay, a Boolean represent one of two values, true and false. That's it. It's like a light switch, one on and off. So we already see what is the Boolean value is. So I putting the variable then true and false. Boolean are incredibly useful for making decision in your code. For example, if you are trying to do this and is greater than or equal 18, then it's return true. Okay, so it's returning the true. Okay, actually what is happening here, the comparison is greater than 18, evaluate the true because 18 is greater than or equal to this 18, right? That's why it's return true. Just console log it and check it. This is your practice. Actually, this is your homework. So whatever I did, I give you a result. You need to do it in yourself. Okay. You will also use Boolean constantly in conditional statement, which we will cover in upcoming lesson. Okay. Just this is the value. Is login. Welcome back. If is login true, then return this. Otherwise, please log in. Okay. In depth, we also known it upcoming lessons. Okay. Think a Boolean are the decision maker in your code. That's right. Okay. So moving to our next data type, it's null. Null is a special value that represent nothing or no value. It's intentionally assigned to indicate that a variable has no value. Okay, like the keyword here is intentional. Okay, when you set something to null, you are saying this variable exists, but it has no value right now. That's why this is intention. This user doesn't have any value right now. Okay. Okay. Later in your program, you might assign a value to it, like we are using let, so we can reassign it, right? User equal something called my name, okay, and it's return it. Okay, let me check. Console log user. Let's see what happened. Eh? Did you see? It's return my name. If just comment it and then check, it's return now. Okay, good. Actually, null is useful when you want to reset a variable or indicate a absence of an object or value. One problem thing about null, if you check its type using a typeof, okay, its return object. This is actually a well-known bug in JavaScript that's been around forever. Like what I say, just think type of null. Now check, this is an object. Okay, just remember null means intentionally empty. Always remember it. Okay, okay. Moving to our next data type is undefined. Finally, we have undefined. Undefined means a variable has been declared but hasn't been assigned a value yet. What it actually means? Let username just username. We didn't assign any value. So if you console log it, it's returning undefined. Undefined. JavaScript automatically assign undefined to variable that haven't been initialized. Okay, because we didn't initialize any value. That's why this is defined as a undefined. Okay, here is the difference between null and undefined. Actually, null, you intentionally set a variable to no value, and undefined, that JavaScript say the variable exists, but I don't know its value yet because we didn't set any value. So how did JavaScript know that, right? Okay. You also get undefined when the accessing properties that doesn't exist. Just think, suppose let person equal name then John. Okay. Now this is an object. Okay. So what is object and array? We learn it upcoming videos. Okay. So don't worry. So person dot this is person dot person dot age. So it's defining undefined because we only have name, doesn't have age. If you see, it suggests us only name, not age. So it's given a result for undefined. Okay. So undefined is JavaScript way of saying I don't have that information. And this is important. And we are facing these types of error in the future video. Okay. So don't worry. So moving to the next data type, and this call is checking data type. And this is interesting. Before we wrap up, remember, okay, let me show you how to check the data type of a variable. JavaScript has a built-in operator called typeof. We already see this is the typeof. Okay, so this is an example. This is a super helpful when debugging or when you are unsure what type of data you are working with, right? So did you see when you are using the typeof with the variable name, then it's given you the output as a type of number, string, or boolean, not given this output. Remember this. If you are confused, so debug it with this operator type of. All right, let's quickly recap what we learned today. We learned number, integer, decimal, negative, number, infinity, and none. We learned string, also the text enclosed in quotation or backticks, Boolean, true, false, null, intentionally empty value, undefined, variable declare but not assigned. These five data types are the building blocks of JavaScript. You will use them in virtually every program when you write. Okay. So that's it for today's lesson on data types. In the next video, we will explore the type conversion, how to convert one data type to another. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Drop a comment if you have a question. I will see you in the next lesson. Keep coding and stay awesome.